Welcome again. This is your friend. We want to talk about clear signs of toxic in-laws. You understand? And toxic in-law at times can create tension that seeps into every corner of your life, withdraw your peace and calm, and of course, it can even affect your mental health. And you might find yourself feeling drained after every interaction with them, or second guessing your choices because of their constant brouhaha, criticism, not appreciating you, and all that. And of course, over time, this stress can spill over into your marriage, making things difficult, making it harder to connect with even with your partner at times. So when we're talking about toxic in-law, I want to ask you, do you feel like you are walking on eggshells at a family event, family function, or gathering, or something? This train can, of course, erode the trust and intimacy that you once shared, you understand, before the marriage. And of course, it can erode the intimacy that are so vital to healthy relationship. So dealing with toxic in-law can feel so overwhelming to you, either as a man or a woman. Most of the time, some people think it's only women that have, in-laws issues. No, men too do have overwhelming issues, especially when their behavior start to take a toll on your relationship, and of course, your mental and emotional and psychological well-being. So you have to know when to say no. So in this video, we'll be diving into the signs that you can watch out for. Whether it's their subtle comment that leaves you questioning your worth, or more overt actions that disrupt your peace. So we'll be discussing them. Recognizing the signs of toxic in-law is, the first step towards, protecting your mental illness, protecting your happiness, protecting your marriage, protecting your relationships. You understand? So you must recognize the moment you're able to recognize, it becomes so easy. So one of the symptoms of a toxic in-law is constant criticism, and they are negative criticism. They are not positive ones. Number two, they violate your boundaries. There is boundary violations. They don't respect you. Most of the time, they undermine your parents or your own family. And despite all this, they still play victim as if you are not, in love with them, you don't like them and all that. At times, they compare you to others that maybe some can compare you to the ex of your spouse. And at times, they want to exclude you from family events. They gossip about you. And of course, sometimes they manipulate your husband against you. And of course, they start disrespecting your marriage. They start creating different dramas here and there, refusing to acknowledge your feelings. They don't care about your feelings. They are toxic. And of course, what do they do? Sabotage. When you and your husband has planned something, they try to sabotage it, and so that you'll be hurt the more. And of course, they use guilt as a weapon. They want to guilt trip you so that you feel bad. At times, they invade your privacy. They come into your house unannounced, uninvited, and of course, they start competing for attention from your spouse. You understand? And of course, they refuse to apologize, no matter how bad or something they've done. So those are some of the signs to watch out for. See you in the next video, where we'll be discussing the ways to deal with toxic in-law.